Hi, my name is Michelle Gonzalez. I am your child's pre-calculus math teacher. Welcome to our first ever virtual open house. During this video, I will tell you a little bit about myself and all of the resources I use to help engage your child on a day-to-day basis. First of all, I have been teaching here at Rockville High School for this is my 4th year. I've been teaching for about 14 years. I absolutely love teaching the higher level math and getting them to see that aha moment and take their basic math to a deeper level. A little bit about me personally. I have 2 beautiful daughters, a 6-year-old and a 9-year-old, and a husband. I enjoy our family time on the weekends. I love Disney. It's a little bit about myself. So now I will tell you some of the resources we use. First resource that I use to help give notes on a day-to-day basis is Desmos. So here is a teacher version, what the students would see to take their notes and to maybe discover the concepts. In pre-calculus, we talk about functions and their key attributes, and so a lot of it deals with graphs. So Desmos is very nice to help them visually see what is going on to these graphs. So in here you can see this Desmos activity, which is asking them to notice something and just observe something. So maybe they're making connections without me telling them what exactly they should be making connections to. And so this is just more of the same concept. This is something they'll be doing next week. And it has a key thing. This happens to be about inverses, and so I'm hoping they're noticing a pattern between these slides. And then we start to get into, here's where I will give them notes. During the Zoom, I will write on the screen so they can copy the notes into their notebooks. And it's an interactive class of getting to ask them questions, get them talking to each other, and then taking formal notes and applying the notes as the class goes on. At the end of every Desmos slide, there is usually an exit check. Those are graded as a quiz grade, and that helps me know what they understood, and hopefully they do well on it. They can make corrections on the exit check to get a grade higher to really help out their grades. And so this is an example of Desmos. I get to see their answers in real time. It shows me who's engaged, who's not, who might have misconceptions, because I can look at everybody's answers as I go through the lesson, which is awesome. Lately, I have been also starting to do worksheets. So this is a worksheet that I turned digitally. So they can upload pictures, they can print this and write it all out by hand and then upload the pictures of their work. They can write right on here by adding text box. It's really up to them. I'm trying to start to allow the students in class, instead of being stuck behind the computer during every day and every class, I'm starting to give them the handwritten worksheet so they can formally write it down as well as another avenue for them to do, which I think helps them learn. So this is how we take notes. They can fill it in, they do it with me, and then they have their classwork, which they can upload to Google Classroom by either attaching the picture or inserting and writing right on the slides. That is up to them. So those are 2 ways that I engage. All of their homework is in what's called Pearson. It's an online textbook that we purchased for them. They'll get a list here. This is very important that they're doing their homework on time. I know homework is only 10% and it's not a lot of their grade. However, I am making sure I give them questions from homework from the textbook, because this is where their quizzes are coming from. Their quizzes are asked through Pearson, and so they closely resemble their actual homework assignments. So if they're actually solving the homework in Pearson, they're already seeing the questions, they're seeing the way the author is asking them, and there'll be no surprises by the time they take their quiz and their test. What's nice inside these assignments is they also can get help if they're working on this question. They can see how many parts there are. They can continue. I guess this was example 1. Wasn't really, we'll go to question 5, and you can see here that this is where they would put the box, and then they can check their answer, and if it's wrong or right, it will tell them. They also have the question help, ask my instructor, so that will go directly to my email. I believe sometimes they have videos. It doesn't have it for this one because this was the get to know their online textbook here. But everything is really straightforward here. They could go through, it tells it right or wrong, has them check their answer for every way, question help. This is a lot better than the other one. So view an example, they'll see it done out, help me solve this, go to the textbook, ask me a question, which as I said will email me the exact question, and then they can elaborate on it, which is a nice tool. So I could pick this is random. I don't think it's the correct answer. Oh, I guess it was. Didn't even mean to get it right. I wanted you to see if they got it wrong, they can hit similar question. And this one will definitely be the wrong answer, and they could check their answer, and they explain to them why it's wrong, and then they can try it again until they get it right and try a similar question to make sure they understood it, and that brings up their score. The better they are able to do their homework, then the better they will be on the quiz or the test. Leaving for extra help to talk about extra help. Here is my email. They can screenshot any questions, email me questions. If you have any questions, you can email me. This is my email address, michelle.gonzalez@vernonct.org. My phone number is 860-870-6050, extension 4192. You can call me with any questions, but as I told them, if they are getting any questions, stuck on any questions from the homework, screenshot it, send me the question in an email or on the remind text, and I will get back to them as soon as I can. There is a teacher that is virtually after school every Tuesday and Thursday. The sign-up sheet is on my Google Classroom. I suggest having your child show you Google Classroom so you can see how the assignments are posted and all of the resources I have on there. So on Tuesdays, there's one teacher that they sign up for and then log into the Zoom from 2:05 to 3:05. And then there's a different teacher on Thursdays, again from 2:05 to 3:05. I am after school in my room every day from around 2:05 to at least 2:45, and I will help anybody in class, or if they need Zoom, they can reach out to me and I will try to Zoom with them as well. Block 8 is my rock block, so a lot of students have early dismissal and they can either physically attend my rock block or sign in for the Zoom. If they want to Zoom, they just need to email me and I'll give them the Zoom link for my block 8, and I can help them with any questions they might have during that time. If they don't like their exit check grades, they are able to retry those for a higher grade. Quizzes, they can make corrections and retake as well, as same with tests. So I hope this video was very informational for you. I hope it wasn't too overwhelming. Please reach out if you have any questions. Also on my Google Classroom page, there is a math resource page that Mrs. Schultz set up that has videos for every topic that we are learning within school. And so they should be taking a look at that if they need a little bit of reinforcement as well. I look forward to hearing from you. If you have any questions or just some concerns, please reach out.